Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Stadium Brats. I'm Chase Kennedy. I am still alone. Oh, that sounded really dark when I say it like that. I'm going solo on this one because this one I think is going to be hard. We're going for Prime Cup, Master Ball. This is the end of the stadium, and we still have the gym leader challenge or castle or whatever after this. But this is maybe the last episode we'll do in the stadium, unless things go horribly wrong. We'll see. We're using rental Pokemon. That's the name of the game here. But I do have, and I mentioned it last time, that I did get this Pokemon Stadium official player's guide. Who made this? From the official Pokemon Trainer's Guide from Nintendo Power. This might have been the one that Jiggy was using when I had him on earlier. So I'm kind of interested to see what would happen if we just picked their recommended team and see how it goes. Because looking at their team, I don't know, it doesn't seem too bad. Let's show you the team they have first, and then we'll talk about them and see what they got here. So they've got a Doug Trio, really fast. Dig is going to be nice. 100 power base move there with the stab. Dig's Dig's not as good as Earthquake for sure. It gives them a chance to swap out into something that can take that Dig better, but it's not a terrible option. Rock Slide's a good option against a lot of flyers as well. That gives them some good coverage, probably better coverage than Rhydon's Thunder in this game. And then Sand Attack's a decent enough attack. So yeah, I think I'm okay with Doug Trio there, especially the speed. The speed's going to come in real handy. We just used it last time, but the Arcanine. The Arcanine's still pretty good. Fire Blast, it also has Dig. If there's one to swap out, it might be this one. But we'll see. I'm not going to select this one yet because we might come back for a different fire type. But we'll know that they have Arcanine. Pretty easy. They've got Kadabra. Kadabra also has Dig. This is like a full Dig team. What the hell's going on here? But this is just one of the best psychics you can get in the game here. It's really good. Recover could come in handy with our high special. We can tank some special moves and use Recover. Reflect's a nice move to have. These are 4 very usable moves. I think Hypno would be a fine Pokemon to bring too. It also has Psychic here, but it certainly doesn't have the speed Kadabra has. So we'll take Kadabra. This is one I mentioned last time and didn't take, but they have Dugong. Surf and Aurora Beam, pretty solid attacks. You'd like Ice Beam instead of Aurora Beam, but you'll take it. The speed isn't good enough on Dugong to make Horn Drill possible against a lot of Pokemon. That Headbutt could potentially be okay. Can't remember if Headbutt flinches in this generation or not. I don't think it does. But Stab, Surf, Aurora Beam, those are some solid attacks. I think I like Cloyster a little bit better just for being tankier and having Ice Beam. It kind of swaps. It has Ice Beam and Bubble Beam, so a worse water move but a better ice move, whereas this flips us around. But yeah, we'll do a Dugong. They've got Electrode, which is the fastest Pokemon. I think it's the fastest Pokemon in this generation. Jolteon's not quite as fast. I don't love this set. Swift's a useful enough attack, I suppose. Flash could be okay. If this had Thunderbolt, I'd be over the moon for it. But it has Thunder, and that's not as good. But I think the reason they are really using it is Thunder Wave and being able to outspeed basically any Pokemon. Probably any Pokemon we face, except maybe another Electrode. But being able to use a Paralysis, getting that Paralysis status on stuff at the very beginning, probably real helpful. And then maybe you can pull off a Thunder every once in a while. So that's the reason you'd take Electrode. And we haven't used it, so we'll give it a shot. And then also pretty easy pick here. This is an incredibly good Pokemon. Sleep Powder is great. Stomp does flinch. I think. I think Stomp also. I don't know if it's in Gen 1 or if they put it in Gen 2, but if you stomp a Pokemon that's used to minimize, it does double damage. That might be in Gen 2. But this is a really good Psychic as well. Tanky as hell. This is a very defensive Pokemon, and maybe you could get a Solar Beam off on something if you can tank a big hit. So, yeah, I like Executor here. So, the question is, do we go with their Arcanine, or do we go with something different? What are our options if we still wanted a fire Pokemon, which I imagine we probably do? You know, Charizard can fly. We don't have a flying Pokemon, so if they have an Earthquake, that'd be nice. You know, if we're just doing Fire Blasts here, like we would with Arcanine, this isn't the worst pick. Bad against Electric, but we've got Dugtrio as an option to swap into. Man, the stats just aren't good enough to put a Charmeleon in here, are they? Special's 189. Yeah, you're losing a bunch of points of special. Same with Charmander. So Charizard's a potentially good option. We looked at Ninetales before. That's just not a good enough set. Pretty good speed, pretty good special. Yeah, I just don't think that's enough for us. And then Vulpix's stats just aren't good enough. We know about Arcanine, Growlithe. Man, that's another good set of moves, but the stats are not gonna hold up. It's bad. It's a bad set. It's a bad set of attacks. I don't hate Magmar. Fire Punch is okay. We're not going to one-hit KO anything with Fire Punch. Has Psychic, which is also another useful. We'd have 3 things with Psychic, which is a little unnecessary. Flareon we used really early, but I don't love this set on Flareon either. And the last one is Moltres, which at this point, you should just take Charizard if you're doing a Fire Flying. I guess Reflect's okay, but the 2-turn Sky Attack, you don't even get the bonuses like you get with Fly. I think, oh, you know what? We haven't, kind of like this Articuno, you know? I do kind of like that Articuno. Just stab Ice Beams. No, let's try Charizard. We'll go off the recommended Arcanine and go with Charizard. We have 2 other things that dig. I think having Fly is going to be kind of just as good as dig in a lot of ways. And yeah, I'd like to try something a little bit different. So we'll try that. Okay, bugs and fire. This, you know what? This might be exactly why they brought the Arcanine, because this just completely walls this team. We could take Charizard. Charizard beats the Pinsir and the Beedrill pretty handily. And it does a decent job of walling Flareon and Magmar. We could also lead Kadabra, who's not really going to be hurt by much of this stuff. Be good against Beedrill. You could take Dugtrio. Yeah, Dugtrio. There's nothing that flies, or at least nothing that's the flying type. Dugong's not bad. Electro's not bad. Really, Executor is the only one that's not the best here. You know what? Let's lead with Dugtrio. Let's take Charizard. And then I think if we're not leading with Electrode, there's kind of not a reason to bring an Electrode. So let's go Kadabra. Yeah, let's go Kadabra. There aren't any bug moves that are gonna really hurt us anyway, so. Okay. So I think we can just dig. I believe Dugtrio is faster than Raticate. We used Raticate last time, but I think we're just straight up faster. Yeah.
Vigorous attack. Oh, the attack missed. They're both being cautious here. What now?
Wow, what a waste with Quick Attack. They're just handing it to us.
There's the attack. Severe hit.
Wow, that was extremely nice of them to do that. Let's do that again.
It's burrowed underground again.
Oh no! Oh, we were so punished. Uh-oh.
That's a miss. Harsh blow. The intense battle continues.
Huh. Well, I kind of want to go for another dig. Oh, we just have to hope it doesn't dig against us again.
They're staring each other down.
Man, if we lose this Dugtrio, I think we're in a real spot for whatever else they got. But I really don't want to switch out. We're gonna go for another dig. This is the first battle. It's fine. Okay, Quick Attack. That's good. I'd rather not take the hit, but I like knowing for sure that we're going to be fine.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. What's this? Miss the target. How's that? Nail the weak spot.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah, crits are still based on speed here, so Dugtrio should be getting a decent amount of critical hits.
Oh, it's Flareon.
Okay. There's a chance this Flareon could also have dig, but
How will the type difference affect
I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. All right.
Double edge. Oh, the attack missed. The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle. Savage attack. Super effective.
Nice.
Taken down with one hit.
Really want to see that Magmar or that Beedrill right now. Yeah.
The remaining Pokemon count is
I'm not sure if we'll one-hit KO this thing,
has become one-sided.
but we'll do a lot of damage to it to the point that if it kills us on the crackback here,
That's a
I
miss.
think we'll have a
What a furious battle.
Charizard or something come in and finish the job.
There it goes. Pow! That's an effective
Oh, it was a one-hit. Nice. So we did get the perfect.
wonder. And there goes the battle.
Seven to go. It's not a bad team. So let's see, a couple rocks. Man, Dugong beats most of this team outside of Jinx. I think if we take Dugong here to lead, we take Charizard for Victory Bell and Jinx. I don't love that Persian. That's going to outspeed a lot of Pokemon that aren't Dugtrio or Electrode. They've got 2 flyers, so I don't feel really good about bringing Dugtrio either. I mean, that Dugtrio does have Rock Slide, so it'd be okay against Golbat. Not sure I love Executor. Yeah, it's weak to Jinx's ice moves, to Aerodactyl and Golbat. I think maybe Kadabra. Kadabra's fast enough and has good enough psychics that it takes out the Golbat and the Victory Bell pretty easily. It can probably wall that Jinx relatively well. We could even put up well, if that Persian has Slash, it's not going to matter, but if we put up Reflect to protect the other Pokemon in case we need to. Yeah, I think Kadabra's the right call.
What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2.
Okay, that's a good start. So should just... I mean, it could have a rock move that's going to do decent damage, and it definitely gets to go first. But if it doesn't have a rock move or it misses, I think our Surf just does a bunch back. Oh, it's going to fly. Oh, no, not going to fly.
Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's
Okay.
Here's the first move.
So Surf's not going to do much.
The attack wasn't effective.
Aurora Beam's not going to kill this thing. I think we just hard swap to Charizard. This thing could have Toxic or something.
Oh, it's Charizard.
Sleep Powder. Say Mega Drain's fine.
What now? It didn't do much damage.
So now I'm worried that it'll switch back to Aerodactyl.
Of battle?
But if we go for Fire Blast, even if it swaps back out, it didn't. But even if it did, we potentially could have burned it, which would have been nice.
Super effective.
But I'll take the... Oh, didn't quite kill. Okay.
What's next? That was weak. There's
I think Fire Spin actually has less accuracy than Fire Blast. What if we fly?
combatant
Even if they swap out, they still have a terribly weak Victory Bell.
to the sky. What's this? Oh, the attack missed. One still raring to go, but the opponent appears beat. Here comes the aerial attack.
Okay.
Wow, that's an effective hit. Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be? Oh,
Ooh, okay. So they've got Aerodactyl and Golem.
how will the type difference affect that?
You got to imagine this thing uses a rock move. And if it does, Dugong's weak to it. Kadabra's got pretty terrible defense.
They're staring each other down.
We might just need to leave Charizard in to die.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
Yeah, we might have to do that.
What's the matter, trainer?
Because, yeah, I don't want to swap. I don't want to swap. Maybe we could burn this thing with a Fire Blast.
The trainer hasn't
It would also be nice to get a fire spin off, and if we live, then we can fly and get a couple turns of that going too. But I think just the burn from Fire Blast, plus Golem doesn't have very good special defense. So maybe we'll actually get decent damage on this. Oh, crit's nice. That was really good. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. That's quad. Yeah, that makes sense. But now we can swap to Dugong. Dugong should be faster. We take out the Golem, and then I don't think that Aerodactyl has much of anything. Especially because it's swapped out before. I think if it had Rock Slide itself, it would have just used it against us. It's a shame we had to give up the perfect, though. I guess if we'd brought Executor, maybe we could have tanked one of those, but
we're down to the last Pokemon. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The tense battle continues. Supersonic.
That's a good miss. Oh, that was a one hit. All right. Okay. 2 down. Again, it would have been nice to get that perfect, but you take what you can get at this point. He brought both his rock Pokemon. You know, if he brought Golbat or Persian or something, I think we could have swapped out to Dugong and been okay, but it's all right. We got 3 fighters and 1 poison type, so I think Kadabra's a pretty easy one to lead with. Even against Scyther, it's okay. Jolteon might be tougher. I think we do want to bring that Doug Trio. Pretty much just for Jolteon, but it could also do okay against Nidoking and could at least damage the fighters. Oh, also it's got Rock Slide, so it could deal with that Scyther as well. So yeah, that's a good one to take. And then Charizard's got Fly. I'd work on the Hitmonlee, the Primeape, the Machamp, and the Scyther. Executor could do okay against the fighters, could do well against the Jolteon, could do well against the Nidoking. He's not bad either. We have a great team for this. I think maybe you go for the Executor. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think the Psychic on Executor is going to be better than the Fly on Charizard. I like Primeape. It's not a very good Pokemon, but I like its design. I like it in the anime. I think Primeape is kind of cool. All right, that's a fine switch. If we get a special drop, we might keep it in. No special drop. I don't think it's a 2-hit. We'd have to get a really good roll, so I think we just switch to the Doug Trio. Yeah, if we had that special drop, I absolutely would have kept Kadabra in. Oh, if we did get punished. They didn't have anything that flew. They do outspeed. That's a little surprising. So yeah, even if they swap, I don't think they have a great swap in. Who are you going to swap to? Oh, they do have a flyer. Yep, that was on me. But we're still faster, and we've got Rock Slide. So this might do okay. We have to hit. It's quad. It's Still didn't get it. But they're just doing focus energy stuff.
Battle continues.
Really like it if we had slash. I wouldn't miss. I'd have a better chance of crits, but
Roll with rock flush.
okay, still got the hit.
Oh, is it
All right, are you gonna bring that Jolteon back to die, or are you gonna bring out
Pokemon
something else? Oh, right, the Primate.
Pokemon change?
Forgot about that.
How will the type difference affect
Do we swap? Yeah, I guess you just swap to Executor. What's he gonna do?
combatants face each other?
It's a pretty safe swap, and then it's also fine against Jolteon.
Oh, it's Executor.
He's just
Getting pumped up.
really wants those crits to happen.
Affect the outcome.
I mean, he might get a crit here, but I don't think Thrash does enough.
What's this? Nail the weak spot.
Yeah, not even with the crit.
A psychic blast. Wow, that's an effective hit. Wow, take it down with one hit.
And just Jolteon now.
Reserve Pokemon.
And since we're down to half,
Down to the last Pokemon.
I think we just swap back to
Pokemon count is 3-1.
Doug Trio.
Battle has become one-sided.
The worst thing it has is takedown.
Here's a
It's probably going to use focus energy again. Yep. And now we can just dig.
Pumped up.
And unless this thing has dig, which I
Change the flow of battle.
hope it doesn't. I highly doubt it, but you gotta hope. Yep. All right, we're good.
What now? Oh, the attack missed. What a furious battle. Big miss. That one hurt. Oh,
All right, feeling good.
and there goes the battle.
Gambler. Okay. Don't love seeing that Tauros. Don't love seeing that Dragonite. So Dugong does fine against the Doug Trio and the Dragonite. Electrode does okay against everything except the Doug Trio. This might be the time to start with Electrode and throw some paralysis around, especially on something like that Tauros or that Dragonite. You wanna paralyze those things quick. Yeah, let's lead with Electrode. Should we take Executor? I think we should. It's not... I mean, Dragonite might have Fire Blast. Tauros might have a fire attack, but I still think it's pretty useful and pretty bulky. And then Dugong? Yeah, I think Dugong. That Dragonite's scary. So I think you do need to have a Pokemon that's just a hard counter to that, and Dugong's that option. Yeah, let's try it.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Okay. So here's the question. Is this going to immediately swap out for Doug Trio? Because if it does, Thunder doesn't work at all. I think if it had led Tauros or Dragonite, we could have used Thunder Wave. If it had led Dugtrio, we would have swapped out. And if it led Blastoise or this, we should use Thunder.
They're staring each other down.
And Arbok, I don't know. Probably wouldn't have mattered. But I think you have to use Thunder here and see if they swap.
Hasn't issued an order.
Yeah, let's try it. Probably also miss, which would be a bummer. Okay, it's sticking in.
Here's the first move.
Oh, and we hit. That's nice.
Pokemon choice.
Ah, but it's using Thunder Wave. Okay.
Oops, it's paralyzed. What a
Well, now he's taking away the one thing Electrode does well. Let's use Swift. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
fissure.
You've got to be kidding me.
Wow, take it down with one hit.
That is so bad.
What will the next Pokemon
Oh, that's such a bummer. Either one of these things kills Slowbro at this HP. So, what puts us in a better spot? They'd have a Blastoise left, potentially, which Executor would be better against. Executor would be better against Arbok. Dugong would be better against Dragonite. They would both be fine against Dugtrio. I'm missing one. Probably yelling it out there as you're watching this, but I don't remember what that last one was. Tauros, that was it. Executor's probably better than Dugong against Tauros, so I think Executor wins out. I think he's got better matchups against most of the team.
It's Executor. It has to make up for lost ground. It's two Pokemon
So
against three now.
we just use Psychic.
This battle is still up in the air. A psychic blast.
Stomp has a chance to miss. You don't want that.
It's a hit. Oh, is it
You don't want to let that thing get another Thunder Wave off.
Which Pokemon is coming out? Oh, it's Black.
Okay, that's what we want.
How will the type difference affect
It could have an ice move. So the options are we tank an ice move and we use Solar Beam and hit it next turn. It's probably faster than us, so it probably gets 2 hits on us. Could we last 2 ice beams potentially? That would be the worst thing it could do. A blizzard, I guess, is the worst thing it could do. Do we let this potentially use 2 blizzards on us as we charge up Solar Beam? Do we use Psychic now to try to lower Special? Do we put this to sleep and then use Solar Beam?
issued an order?
Or Psychic at that point? I think Sleep is our option, because,
What's the matter, trainer?
I mean, Sleep has a chance to miss, but Sleep...
Now,
God, this thing's got Fissure. No way. No way!
oh, the attack
God, that'd be so bad.
is Sleep Power. Oh no.
Alright.
Fell asleep.
So now that it's asleep,
Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
especially if this thing's using one-hit KO moves, I think we just have to go to Solar Beam. I don't think we can risk... You gotta be kidding me!
It's building energy for the next.
Oh, we've had such bad sleep luck.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
This whole Prime Cup has been terrible. This thing hits the Fissure now.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a miss. Solar Beam.
Ooh, I was worried that wasn't going to be a one hit.
One-hit wonder.
Okay.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Don't be Dragonite.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Dugtrio.
This thing also has Fisher. I guarantee you this thing also has Fisher.
Tenth battle.
Do we just do the same thing? I mean, this thing gets 2 hits off us, so I think you go Sleep Powder. Yeah. Our sleep this sucks. It sucks that they're doing this bullshit. It's such garbage. By the way, here's a trainer that just spams one-hit KO moves. Good luck. And also, and also uses Thunder Wave to make sure that you're slower. All right, if we dodge one Fisher, I think Surf kills.
The battle is coming right down to the wire.
This piece of garbage. Okay. Is it actually a one-hit KO? The trio doesn't have great HP. All right. Ugh. That's filthy. That's... I don't know if that's worse than the toxic double team. Well, actually, the reflect light screen toxic double team strategy that we dealt with last episode. But spamming one-hit KO moves is bad. Don't do that. Okay, 4 water types. And 2 grass types. You gotta lead Electrode here. There's some bad water types though. Bad as in bad for us. That's I mean, Starmie, Dugong, Omastar, I think all are pretty likely to have ice moves. Poliwrath maybe a little less so. Our Executor doesn't have a great grass move. So we'd really just be using Psychics on those things, which would be fine, except for on the Starmie. I don't think we want to bring our own Dugong. It would be good against Venusaur and Executor. And it does kind of wall the other ones, but Omastar with the rock and Poliwrath with the fighting could be an issue. Charizard's just going to be useless against most of this team, especially the Omastar. The trio could be good against the Omastar and the Venusaur. Not much else. Kadabra's good against everything except Starmie and Executor. Okay, if we had... Let's take Kadabra and let's take Charizard as the hard counter to Venusaur and Executor. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just, that's really the only time you'd bring it in. Yep, let's try it. It'd also be nice to have something with Thunderbolt here.
Begin round 5.
Now we have to hope that 70% chance Thunder hits.
Vigorous attack.
And it didn't. If this freezes, we're done. Crit's also bad.
What a
It's
furious
not good at all. You gotta leave him in at this point. What are you gonna do? So you just try Thunder again.
There's the attack.
With the crit. Okay, that's a kill.
Take it down with
Okay.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Omastar. It has to make up for lost ground.
We gotta get this Thunder to hit.
How will the type difference affect that? Savage attack.
That's big.
Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Yeah, that's okay. Even if it kills.
There,
Yep.
it's a hit.
I think that's fine.
Is it down and out?
Because Kadabra comes in, he cleans us up, and then we should be good against anything else they've got.
Coming out. Combat.
I guess Starmie would be the problem.
Oh, it's
I think even against an Executor, we're okay.
the Pokemon are entirely different types.
And we're faster than both of those things, so maybe we'd get the special drop on either one of them. Or maybe they just have Venusaur and this becomes super easy.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Poliwrath. You know what? Even easier?
The remaining Pokemon.
I think we just want to kill this.
The 10th battle continues. What's this?
Oh, the special drop. It means we didn't kill. Oh, but the special drop helps us.
A decent hit.
All right,
Neither one
that'll work.
exceeding an inch.
Would have been nice not to take that crit ice beam on
Psychic blast.
Electrode, but I'll take the win.
Going down. And there goes the battle.
It was number 5. Yeah. 3 to go. Birds would be great. Not all 3 legends, but damn it. Yep. 3 legendary birds. Kind of rough. So who do you lead? You lead Electrode, right? Electrode only would have problems with Zapdos. Dugong would have problems with just Articuno, right? I think in Gen 1, Ice still takes double damage from fire, but I don't think fire resists ice in this generation. Plus we're half water, so it would just do neutral damage to us. So I think you take Electrode, you lead Electrode, you take Dugong, and then it's got to be. Well, does it have to be Kadabra? So here are the other options. The other option would be Charizard. Charizard can Fire Blast the Articuno, but Articuno does quite a bit of damage to Charizard with its ice moves. We could take Dugtrio, which is fast and has a Rock Slide, which would be good against everything. You could even lead Dugtrio instead of Electrode. Kadabra's a solid one against all of these things. You know what? Let's do that. Let's lead Dugtrio, because I think that Rock Slide is going to be good enough against Articuno and Charizard and Moltres for sure, doing quad damage. It'd be useful against the Zapdos. But there's the problem though. Is it so useful that you should lead Electrode and just get as many thunders out as possible before it dies, and then you switch to Trio to clean something up? No, I think you lead Doug Trio. I think you lead Doug Trio. We take Electrode. Dugong's Aurora Beam is not as powerful as an Ice Beam would be. Is it better to have Kadabra instead? I don't think so. Yeah, let's take Dugong. We have some continues. We might have to use them here when we're fighting legends. Okay, I would have preferred seeing a Zapdos here. But our Rock Slide should work just as fine. This thing doesn't have too many good attacks against us. That did not do that much damage. Mirror move should be fine. We don't have great defense. Ooh, it missed. That's nice. So this is... we did 124, so this is definitely a 3-hit KO. We don't want to use Sand Attack if this thing has Mirror move, because that could come back and bite us. No way. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Surprise it didn't kill. Okay. Would have been nice to have like a sword stance or something. Okay. I'm not as worried about the Fearow either. I really wanted Doug Trio for Zapdos, or I mean honestly any of the other ones except these two. These two can be taken out by other things. Do you swap out here though? This Fearow could also have Mirror Move. If it has Mirror Move, switching out is excellent. We're not going to kill it. If we didn't kill the Pidgeot with Rock Slide, we're not killing this. You could switch to Electrode. That would be fine. You could switch to Dugong. Electrode's more useful against more of the team, so it's kind of more important to keep. Let's swap to Dugong. I think Dugong is more of an acceptable loss at this point, so we can bring it in. It's also got more HP. Swift isn't bad. That's fine. Okay, so we should just be able to spam Aurora Beams. Unless this thing has Moltres or Charizard in the back, and then we use Surf right now and see if we can bait a switch. No, let's go Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam lowers attack. I think it lowers attack. Or has a chance to. Okay, that's fine. I think we live. I think we live another Drill Peck. Not a crit. Not a crit, though. Uh-oh. All right, so here's the question. Do you throw Electrode out, which has Swift, but Swift isn't going to kill. Thunder has a chance to miss. Doug Trio's Rock Slide should kill Fearow, but again, it has a chance to miss. Doug Trio's going to be better. I think you swapped to Doug Trio. because we'd rather have this out when they bring out
The Pokemon are
anything except this.
different types.
So this has to hit.
How's that?
Okay.
Oh! Is it
All right.
down and out?
We should be faster than anything else they bring out.
One Pokemon
And Rock Slide should do
left.
double damage to Zapdos and quad damage to the other ones.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Articuno.
This is honestly the best we could hope for. We were faster than this. Rock Slide does quad damage. It won't kill, but it'll do quite a bit. And then
The commands are issued.
we can clean it up with Electrode.
Ah! Wow, that's an effective hit.
Yeah. Oh, we got a hit with Thunder though.
That's the weak spot. Wow! Going down.
I don't know if Electrode can
Down to their last
can
Pokemon.
take one Ice Beam. It might be able to take one. Maybe.
Select one. There's just one Pokemon aside now.
Yeah, you gotta use Thunder. You can't use anything else.
Here it comes. Thunder.
Ooh, and the crit. Woo!
And it's down.
Never punished.
And there goes the
Oh boy, that was a tough one. Could have gotten real bad real quick. Oh boy. Ditto. What do you bring? Electrode probably makes sense as a lead. We can use Thunder Wave on anything, and it could be fine, except the Raichu, I guess. You lead Electrode, and if they led Ditto, that would actually be really nice. You swap to Doug Trio after that, and then Doug Trio does well against the rest of the team. I guess Lapras would be the worst one, but you already have Electrode for that. So I think yeah, you think you start with Electrode, you bring Doug Trio. Lapras is going to have an ice move against Executor. Rapidash has fire stuff against him. I think Katabra's probably the better play there. I don't think Charizard helps against anything. Dugong doesn't really help against much of anything. I think you have to go Kadabra. It's probably our fastest team too. Well, it's definitely our fastest team. Okay. You don't like to see an Alakazam on the other side, but this is our chance for Thunder Wave. Yeah, it could just come back and kill us, though, which is what it's gonna do. Didn't quite kill. So, what do we do now? Do we use Flash, thinking that we're really just going to sacrifice his Electrode at this point?
They're staring each other down.
And just try to get it to miss as much as possible? Do we swap to Doug Trio now, hoping that it stays paralyzed and then we can get a dig off and probably kill it in... maybe we can kill it in one hit?
What's the matter?
Do we swap to Kadabra, who could tank a Psychic better? But then what does it do in response?
The trainer hasn't
We could put up Reflect and then We could put up reflect, then we could use recovers, and we can use digs. That's maybe not a bad idea. Yeah, I think actually that makes the most sense. It could lower our special,
Here's a Pokemon.
which would be bad.
Oh, it's Kadabra. It's paralyzed.
Okay, that's good. So I think right away we just use a reflect. Which isn't here for Alakazam, but you put this up thinking that we might kill this Alakazam later.
What now?
Seismic Toss is fine
A decent hit.
because we've got recovers.
Conceding an inch.
So, but this thing is faster. This could be really boring, but we could just keep using recover as it uses seismic toss and probably let's see what it does. Let's try recover.
Trainer hasn't
Let's see if it's
issued an
only going to be locked into seismic toss. And let's also see if we get all of our health back with this. We do.
order. What's that?
Oh, this would be really boring, but
The intense battle continues.
hang on. I gotta look up the power points of seismic toss. Seismic toss Pokemon Generation 1
They're staring each other down.
20. Same amount as our recovers.
The trainer hasn't
Oh right,
issued
and we're faster because of the paralysis. Forgot about that.
What's the matter, trainer?
This is gonna be so boring for you guys and for me, but I think this is maybe the best move we've got.
What's this?
Well, I suppose since we're faster,
Fireworks
we're
are
gaining at
flying
least
in
100
battle.
back with Kadabra. We could be gaining more. I don't know how much you get off of recover exactly. So we could use Psychic and see if we get a special drop on him, and then recover up
They're staring
after.
each other down.
And see what we get out of it. Do we want to go for Psychic or do we want to go with Dig? Actually, if we go with Dig,
Order.
it has to waste another Seismic Toss. Let's do that. Let's do Dig, because then we can potentially keep more of our recovers if we are going to do this strategy.
What'll it do? Oh, the attack missed. The
So that was
crowd
3.
is building over this hot battle. What now? Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't do a lot of damage.
It's
Oh, but it's fully paralyzed too. Oh, never punished. Never punished.
Rages on.
That's right. Okay. Potentially even better now, because now we can just wait for it being fully paralyzed and then we can get extra attacks off it.
They're staring each other down.
So let's use a Psychic now and see if we can lower special. I think we can just chip this thing out.
The attack wasn't effective.
Especially if it's going to keep getting fully paralyzed like this.
Both Pokemon appear equally fit.
This is kind of crazy how we're able to wall this.
What's this?
And the special drop. I don't think you kill this next turn.
Boom!
So let's recover now and see how much we get back. It's at least 100.
It's restoring HP.
Yeah, that's 122, and it's fully paralyzed.
Spot.
Yeah,
Flying
that works great.
What now? It didn't do much damage.
Okay.
What's that? A decent hit.
So now we can go up to
Neither
188
ceding an inch.
with recover. And we hope for it to get fully paralyzed again. We can just keep doing this until it's paralyzed. Oh, it has recover.
It's restoring HP.
Okay. That's fine, because now we're lowering special, so we can still win this race.
Now. What's this?
Another special drop.
What'll it do? There, it's a hit. Fireworks.
So now we recover again.
It's restoring HP.
It's kind of like as a baseball fan, this is kind of like watching a pitcher's duel, where it's like if I was a pitcher in high school, so it's like part of it's like if you know, you're like, oh wow, what a great battle this is. Look at how interesting all the 3D chess that's going in here. Another special drop. This is really good. It's like think of all the thoughts that are going in on how this is all working, but to like an outside party, they might just go like, what? Nothing's happening. We're not seeing any runs or hits. This sucks. And I can imagine somebody who's watching this. Maybe you're not listening to me talk about it. I would hope. I would imagine there are more people who listen without watching than watch without listen, right? So I think we recover again. We don't have to, but I think because now we're not so worried about Alakazam, we're worried about whatever's after Alakazam. So I think we want to try getting our health as high as possible, and then we get that. Yep, perfect. That's what we want. But yeah, I think if you're somebody who's not understanding all the strategy that's going into it, it just seems like, well, you guys are just using recover back and forth, and that's boring as hell. But that actually just set us up really well for whatever they have next. We've got the reflect on, so we've still got we're gonna be pretty good against actual attacks here. This thing could use Thunder Wave, and that would suck, but and we only have 3 psychics left. But I guess we could use Dig. Nah, let's use 1 psychic. Maybe you finish it off with Dig, but maybe we get that special drop.
What'll it do?
We did get that special drop. Okay. This would be great if it missed.
What now?
Yeah.
Paralyzed.
Okay. So it'll outspeed us.
Heated match.
I think we just use another psychic and get rid of this thing. Oh, especially if it's going to start doing double teams.
More evasive.
Although if this misses and we are only down to 1... Okay, we're fine. I was going to say, if we were only down to 1 psychic left, maybe we'd start spamming digs and see if we could just get lucky on one of those.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Rapidash.
Rapidash.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3 to 1. The battle has become one-sided.
We have Dugtrio in the back, which should be good against this, but I don't think you want to swap in Dugtrio. We don't want to swap in. I think you have to leave Kadabra out here and just see. Yeah, we gotta go for the psychic.
What's this? Oh,
It's a good miss.
What'll it do?
Special drop's nice. So we're out of psychic.
Exceeding an inch.
We did lower its special. Assuming it comes in with Fire Spin again, maybe you do just switch to Dugtrio. But if it's got like a Hyper Beam and it kills Dugtrio, we're in a bad spot. If it kills Kadabra,
Trainer hasn't issued
we just
an
bring
order.
in Dugtrio and we win.
What's
Let's go with dig. Let's see what happens. This does give us 2 chances to get paralyzed though, so maybe this is a bad call.
It's a light hit.
I know it doesn't do much to us, but you know.
Can't make a move. The intense battle continues.
Wait, it can't make a move because of fire spin. Ah. I think our Kadabra can just sit in here and live, but we don't have attacks. We have dig, but being paralyzed makes dig so difficult. I think we've already wasted enough of your time. Let's switch to Dugtrio.
Here's a Pokemon change. Oh, it's Dugtrio. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Wait a minute, so that was a hard swap and it didn't get another move.
What's next?
I'm not sure how that worked exactly.
Fireworks are
So now we just win.
this battle. Big hit.
Okay.
Super effective.
I,
Oh, it's down.
I know they changed the way rapid fire spin work and bind all work in Stadium. But being able to just freely swap out of them and not get an attack on the return is too good for me. Weird. Okay. This has gone surprisingly smoothly. He's got a Mew. Okay. I think we lead Electrode. And we Thunderwave anything that's not a Cloyster. Obviously, we can't Thunderwave the Rhydon, but we could switch out from that. Yeah, I think you lead Electrode. Then what? Executor actually kind of walls a decent amount of this team. Not the Cloyster so much, because I could have Ice Beam, and not the Arcanine, but even if you're not using Solar Beams, you're still going to do well against all these other things, and be defensively good against Rhydon and Electrode and Mew. So I think Executor is a must. Dugtrio might also be a must. It deals with Electrode and Arcanine. Doesn't have any flyers, so you can just use Dig and not worry about it switching in. The Dugong would really only be good against the Rhydon and the Arcanine. Charizard's not very useful at all. Kadabra's pretty good against everything that's not Mew, but we have Executor for a lot of that. I think Dugtrio makes sense. It's also a good swap in for the Electrode if they have it. It's kind of a scary one not to bring Kadabra. Kadabra feels like a safety blanket, but we do have some continues, so we'll see. Also, that Mew can learn anything, so it could have a bunch of bad moves. All right, I think Thunderwave the Arcanine. That's really nice. So now, I think you just straight swapped Dugtrio. I think Electrode is too useful against the other stuff.
They're staring each other down.
We especially want to paralyze that Mew if he's got it. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. I was hoping that was going to happen. I should have said it. Because we're faster. So now we dig. It misses its dig. We get ours. Double damage. Oh,
There's the attack.
I should have said it. That's what I was thinking, though. I was thinking, man, maybe this thing's got dig, and maybe we're just in a real good spot.
Big hit.
Oh, and the crit.
That one hurt.
Oh, baby, I think we might be doing it. I think we might be doing it. That Mew could absolutely decimate us,
Pokemon B.
but I feel pretty good.
Oh,
Snorlax. Okay, okay. I think you just dig.
how will the type difference affect that?
I think you just dig against this thing.
It's burrowed underground again.
Ooh, reflect. That's not good. That's not great.
One is conceding an inch.
So it's not going to take much damage at all.
What now?
Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that double edge is going to hurt too.
Severe hit.
Okay. New plan. New plan. Doug Trio's dead. Doug Trio's just dead here. So let's use Sand Attack until we die. I guess we could have also used Growl,
Blinding sand attack.
but
Accuracy took a hit.
Sand Attack gives us a chance to get off multiples of these. Okay, that's too bad.
There, it's a hit.
All right.
Oh, is it down?
So now the question is, do you swap to Electrode to use a Thunder Wave on this, or do we just immediately switch to Executor? That's a good question, because I think you'd really want Executor to be the one that takes on Mew. Maybe not. I mean, it walls Mew better, but
Issued an order.
if we bring out Executor, we could put this thing to sleep and then just keep hitting it with Psychics. If you bring in Electrode, you would use Thunder Wave and then hope for Thunders to keep hitting. I think Executor is the play. I think this thing could have Earthquake or something that would mess up an Electrode.
Executive. The Pokemon are entirely
So
different.
knowing that it has... You could just go for Psychics right now, but I think knowing that it has a Sand Attack against it, we go for Sleep Powders.
Face each other. It's sleep powder. Oh,
Yeah, you like sleeping, don't you?
it's fast asleep.
Okay,
Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
and now we just use Psychics.
What's next?
Oh, that's so good. Oh, the special drop.
Still won't awaken.
I think it's done.
Furious battle.
I don't think it can last another Psychic. Oh, you're swapping it out. Okay. Sleep Clause means we can't put Mew back to sleep.
You.
Or Mew to sleep as well, but we could just get a free special drop here. That would be so good. Oh, not a special drop, but a crit. That matters.
Pokemon swap change the flow?
I think you just leave Executor in, and you just keep going for the. We could just go for Solar Beam. This thing's faster than us, though. I think knowing.
Staring each other down.
Oh, again, you don't want to give this thing 2 free hits. So let's go with Psychic. Let's see if we can drop the special, which helps Electrode. Thunder Waving us. Interesting. Okay. Don't like being fully paralyzed,
The intense battle
but it
continues.
wasn't damage.
What now?
Our special drops. But man, look how much we tank that though.
What's next? The attack wasn't effective. Neither one is conceding an inch.
We could go Stomp. Let's see how much Stomp does. I mean, we're in a position where I think we've got some free attacks here.
What's this? It didn't do much damage.
Not the best.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Not the best, but it did okay. Yeah, I think we kill this with 2 more stomps, but Psychic could
What now?
get even further lowered. Yeah, more special drops like that. I think stomp makes sense.
What's that? There.
Oh, we might not even kill it with 2 more stomps.
The crowd's excitement is building.
I think we only get to tank 1 more Psychic.
What's this? Special stat is down.
Man, he's getting all the special drops.
What'll it do? Goodness.
I don't think that's enough for.
Rage is on.
I don't think that's enough for a Swift to beat it. So I think we just die here to Psychic.
What now? Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah.
It's finally taken down.
Oh, damn it.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. There's nothing left in reserve.
Thunder absolutely kills this
One
thing.
Pokemon against 2 now.
And we're definitely faster.
The tense battle continues.
But Thunder only has a 70% chance to hit. And if we miss, I think we're screwed. Swift hits no matter what.
Each other down.
But does it do 35 damage? I think you have to go Swift.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
Even if we miss, or no, we can't miss, but even if we don't kill,
What's the matter, trainer?
I think we tank 1 Psychic, and then we definitely kill with Swift next time. And then that Snorlax is still asleep, so we get some free Thunder attacks, and if it wakes up, we can use Thunder Wave again.
Now,
We're going Swift. Please do 35. Oh no! Oh, using Thunder Wave.
what's that? Oops, it's
Well,
paralyzed.
that might not actually be good, because now it's faster. And it just got a free paralysis on us. And now it uses Psychic.
A psychic
And now we might be fully paralyzed. And our special fell. Okay, hey, we got the Mew down.
How's that? Yeah, it's a hit. A light tap decided the
Oh, that special drop is so bad.
down to 1 Pokemon aside.
I don't know if we kill the Snorlax now.
We're down to the last Pokemon. It's asleep on the job.
You gotta use Thunder.
Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right
It woke up. Of course it woke up. Why wouldn't it wake up? And of course we're fully paralyzed. Why wouldn't we be fully paralyzed? What?
on the spot.
Oh, this game is so bad. I think you have to go Thunder here. I guess we could use Thunder Wave.
They're staring each other down.
Oh man. We might just be dead anyway. I moved far away from the mic, sorry. We might just be dead anyway to Double Edge, no matter what happens. Yeah, let's go Thunder Wave, because then we'd outspeed it again. But it's going to use Double Edge and we're dead.
Savage attack. Severe hit.
Oh my god, we were so close.
Down and out.
What garbage. After we did so well against that Arcanine. I know we've got continues, but man. What would you think? Would you switch out the party here? Would you not lead Electrode? I still think we lead Electrode. If you lead Electrode, you kill that Cloyster. We do exactly what we did to the Arcanine. We would Thunder Wave that Snorlax from the beginning. We would swap out to Executor for the Rhydon. You would Thunder Wave that Mew. And then the mirror match, you'd swap to Dugtrio. I think that's the play. I think our strategy was just fine. Let's make sure I hit those buttons correctly. A, B, and down. Okay. I think that's the case. You could swap out Kadabra for Executor for a more powerful, faster Psychic. But then you don't get the sleep option. No, this is the team. Our strategy was fine. We just got some bad luck there. All right, leading with the Snorlax, they're gonna go with Double Edge right away. So we go with Thunder Wave. Oh, come on. Come on. This slow-ass Snorlax gets a crit? That's weak. That is so weak. All right. We use Executor now, and we just use Psychics. Can't put it to sleep, so... Man, that is...
What now?
That is also terrible luck. This is awful. Reflect does nothing. That's fine.
What a furious battle.
Oh my goodness. Swapping out. Okay. To Mew. Yeah. Can we get the special drop, please?
What's next?
Yes. Okay.
Will this Pokemon
So I don't think that matters offensively, but I think it really matters defensively for us. Because we're going to try putting this to sleep now, even though it's going to use Thunder Wave. Oh, what a little dick.
What's this? Oops, it's paralyzed. It's sleep power. Oh no.
Okay.
Fell asleep. Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
I think you have to leave Executor in. Because the strongest attack we get with Dugtrio is Dig.
They're staring each other down.
Well, no, you swap to Dugtrio now. Even if it wakes up, we get a free Dig.
The Pokemon
And we know it can't use Thunder Wave on us. I guess
it does.
what we should have done, knowing that it was going to use a Thunder Wave on us, was that we should have just swapped to Dugtrio to begin with.
The command
And then we would have been in the same situation, except not paralyzed.
is burrowed underground.
Yep, that was our problem.
Still won't awaken.
It is nice that it's staying asleep.
Taking an inch. What'll it do? There, it's a
That
hit.
did not do as much damage as I needed it to.
Woke up.
Waking up's fine. We'll use another Dig. Swapping out. Okay, that's not good.
Oh, it's closer.
That's also not good.
It's burrowed underground again.
This is good against everything else we've got.
The outcome. What now?
The crit's nice, but it's too bulky. Oh my god! It just got us. That first crit to Electrode, that
There's a
that
difference
sealed it.
in the number of reserve Pokemon.
That just sealed it. what were you supposed to do against that?
There's nothing left in reserve. There's only
Because that would have been our thing for Cloister.
The battle has
We could try putting this to sleep, see what happens. But we should live one of these. It can't freeze us. But now we're screwed against, we're screwed against everything. I guess that Mew. Come on. Come on! Okay. Yeah, hey. Just try to put it to sleep again. We're already dead. What terrible luck. What absolutely terrible luck on both of these.
How will this snooze affect the battle?
We got sleep turns on Mew that didn't matter.
It's fast asleep. A psychic blast. Severe hit. Oh, is it down and out?
God. Okay, I didn't know Psychic would have killed it with half there, so I guess we should have just used Psychic instead. We'd have more HP, but doesn't matter now.
It's one Pokemon against two now. The combatants are making sparks fly.
Damn. All right. We get another try. 2 more tries, right? Just incredibly bad luck. I don't know the math on that crit double edge, but it's not good. Crit's based in Gen 1, crit is based off speed. Snorlax, as a Pokemon that doesn't even stand, not a very fast Pokemon. We're using the same team. Our strategy is fine.
This is it, the final battle. Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Now. Hit you, Thunder Wave. Oops, it's paralyzed. Vigorous attack. Severe hit.
That's fine. That's fine.
What a
I would have preferred not to get hit at all and have it be fully paralyzed. But now we can hard swap to Executor.
Here's a Pokemon.
Now we hope that it's fully paralyzed.
Oh, it's Executor.
And it is.
Paralyzed on the spot.
And now we go Psychic.
Pokemon swap change
And it might swap out. Oh, okay.
What now? A decent hit.
Reflect is fine.
It's more resistant to
Now it's going to swap to Mew,
neither
right?
one
That's what it did last time.
is inch.
And we could just go for Sleep Powder now. No, I think you go for Psychic, just on the off chance that it doesn't. Yeah, okay. It is going to swap to Mew.
Turns to its Pokeball.
Sleep Powder would have been nice. Special Drop is still nice if we can get it.
What's next? The attack was
Oh, didn't get it. But now we can put it to sleep.
How
Oh, no, hang on. I'm not going to make this mistake again. We're swapping to Dog Trio now.
The commands are issued. Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon.
So now your Thunder Wave's ineffective.
Dog Trio. What's this? The move failed to click.
Yeah, we really should have used that Sleep Powder on
The out.
the Snorlax, which would have swapped into the Mew. So now we go for Dig. But now it can swap out. Unless it just tries to stay in for Psychic.
Thunder Brats.
It does, okay.
There's the attack.
Does it swap next turn?
The intense battle continues.
It does not. Okay, this should do good damage.
What will it do? There, it's a hit.
Fair damage.
Vigorous attack. Special
Special drop means we live.
What a furious battle!
We're still faster. Dig doesn't kill, but it gets it pretty far down.
It's burrowed underground again. A psychic blast. Oops, that's a miss. Fireworks are flying in this battle. What now?
Oh, a crit. Oh, that's so big. Finally, the luck is in our favor.
What
Oh, boy. Okay.
be? Oh, it's
Cloister.
It has to make
I
up
think
for
at this
lost
point,
time. How will
I think
the
at this point you sacrifice Doug Trio. But do we sacrifice it? I think you sacrifice it by using Sand Attack. Yeah, let's lower its accuracy as much as we can, which is maybe once, unless it misses, and then we get a second one.
accuracy took a hit? Ice Beam.
Okay. That's fine.
It's down.
So now we swap in Electrode.
Which Pokemon is coming out? The commands are issued.
And I think we Thunder Wave.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
I don't know if we live in Ice Beam.
Oops, it's paralyzed. How's that? Severe hit.
Oh, we lived in Ice Beam. Okay.
Either one is
So it's paralyzed and its accuracy is down. I think we just go for Thunders, see what happens.
There's the attack.
Oh, that's so bad. But it's paralyzed.
It's
Okay.
paralyzed on the spot.
We get another chance at this.
What a furious battle.
I guess there's an argument to be made for Flash, but I think you just got to go for the damage. Okay.
Effective hit.
Oh, that's so good. Okay.
Taken down with one.
And now the Snorlax is paralyzed already.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
So,
We're down to the last Pokemon.
and it's at half health.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
Now the question is, do you use Thunder and try to get as much damage as possible, or do you use Flash? How bad's our Executor's at full health. Oh, this is scary, but I think you just go for as many flashes as we can. And let Executor get the win. Because if Thunder misses here and we just die, we get nothing. But Flash at least gets us a chance that that Executor lives longer.
Brilliant Flash. Accuracy took a hit.
Please miss.
Double A.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Okay.
Wow.
Executor can live through a double edge. And this thing only needs 2 psychics to die.
Are down to their last Pokemon. There's nothing left.
So if it misses or it's paralyzed, I think we just win.
Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to
I hope this thing doesn't have rest. If this thing had rest, that would suck. Special drop. Okay, actually rest wouldn't be too bad. Okay, rest is...
a quick rest.
That's fine. So now we get at least another turn of Psychic. And maybe more special drops. And we could have put it back to sleep. More special drops.
It's back.
Still asleep. I think we win. I think this is it.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Controller down. Hands up.
Savage attack.
Yes.
Is it
Oh. After that absolutely garbage luck
a champion
in the last 2 battles. Wow. That's great. That's awesome. It's our boy right there. Those Thunder Waves did come in handy. Big Tank Executor. Kadabra did so well against that Alakazam. Dugong did fine. Dugong did some good stuff. I mean, they wanted us to use Arcanine, but I think the Charizard worked just fine. We didn't have any ground moves that it avoided, but I still think having the threat of that was useful. And it did get to use Fire Blast once or twice. Oh boy! Give me that Dodrio Game Boy. Look at that gold Game Boy. That's like the Game Boy Light that only came out in Japan. I do own one of those because I'm ridiculous and felt like I needed it. Man, that's great. That's so great. We are done. We're done. Well, we're not done, but we're done with the stadium. All trophies, all cups. That's great. Which means next time we go to Gym Leader Castle. And we still, this is going to be, it's going to be a complete surprise to me. I do not know how this works. I do not know if this is single battles or a series of battles. I just know you fight Mewtwo at the end. Oh. Hot damn. All right, let's cool down. Play one minigame. What do we want to play? Let's try Rock Harden again. I don't know if I just am bad at the lag, or I am bad at figuring out the timing, or if there is some lag. But we did not do very well. All Metapods this time. I think the trick is the shadows. Once you... Ooh, well, I say that and then I get rocked. But as soon... Oh, come on. As soon as the shadow... As soon as the shadow hits Metapod, I think you gotta turn it on. Oh, we all died! I should have just held it. I should have just held it for all three of those. That's great, though. I love that. I love that as a way to end this episode. Draw 4 dead Metapods. Incredible. I'm you know what? I'm gonna screenshot that. That's ridiculous. Okay. Thank you everybody for joining me on this journey through Pokemon Stadium. We are done with the stadium. Next time I will try to find a guest, bring them on, start up this Gym Leader Castle and see what we're in for. But man, what a ride through all those cups. Thanks to everybody who's stuck with me so far. Thanks to all the guests who have come on so far. I don't want to name them and potentially miss one, but they've all been great. I'm still riding high. That garbage luck turned into really good luck there at the end, but our strategy was sound, and we did it. All right, everybody, I will let you go. Thank you so much. I've been Chase Kennecke. This is Chase K Plays. This specifically is Stadium Brats, and I will catch you for the next one. Till then, see you later.